Together were Simon Peter, Thomas called Didymus, Nathanael from Cana in Galilee, Zebedee's sons, and 2 other of his disciples. Simon Peter said to them, "I'm going fishing." They said to him, "We also will come with you." So they went out and got into the boat, but that night they caught nothing. This behavior of Jesus' disciples seems a little bit strange to me. They act like nothing really happened. "Let's go fishing," they said. "Let's go back to what we used to do before. Let's go back to what we know. Let's go back to what we know the best, fishing. Let's go back to our former way of living. Let's go back." So their Lord died for them, then he was raised from the dead, and then Jesus appeared to them a few times after the resurrection. At that time Jesus revealed himself again to his disciples, we read. So it wasn't the first time they had seen him after the resurrection. They knew that he was risen. However, they acted like nothing really happened. Let's go back. It seems to me like the disciples almost said, "Yes, he is risen. It was a great experience to know him, to walk with him, to see all those wonderful things he has done. It was great to listen to him and learn from Jesus, but he has his own plans now, and we have ours. He is risen and is going back to his Father, and we are staying here. What else can we do? Let's go back. Let's go fishing. This is what we do the best." But it does not end that way. It can't end like that. Jesus' disciples can't go back to their old way of living. They must continue the mission that was began by the Lord. They must take care of the church that Jesus started. They must be transformed, and from catching fish, they now must start catching people and bring them to Jesus' church. That's why Jesus appeared to them again, and after asking Simon Peter 3 times, "Do you love me?" he tells Peter, "Then take care of my church. Make it grow, make it holy, make it better, make it a hope for the lonely, poor, ill, abandoned, persecuted. Feed my lambs," Jesus said. "Tend my sheep, feed my sheep." In other words, take care of my people, protect them, help them, and feed them with my word, the sacraments, and with my body and blood. How often do we too act like those disciples? Easter Sunday was 2 weeks ago, but what did that do to us? We were enjoying those beautiful liturgies, but before that we went to the desert with Jesus to pray, to fast, to give alms, to prepare for the Lord's passion, crucifixion, and the resurrection. Now Christ is risen. So what? It is over, we can go back to our old ways of living. Christ is risen, he went back to heaven, and we are still here. So let's go back, let's go fishing. But no, we can't do that. We experienced all that for a reason. We experienced the resurrection because we needed to be transformed to become better people, to become Jesus' disciples here and now. We can't go back to catching fish. Now we must catch others to bring into Jesus' kingdom, into God's church. We became a new creation, so we can't go back to our former ways of living. Our mission is to feed Jesus' lambs, to tend his sheep, and to feed them. Who will do this if not us, Jesus' disciples? So we can't go back, we have to move forward. If you love me, Jesus says, then take care of my church. So let's go to work, and God bless you.